The NFL truly stands for not for long, especially since one of the greatest head coaches in history finds himself on the rocks with his team. Bill Belichick, who has coached the New England Patriots since the year 2000, has been on the hot seat ever since Tom Brady left the team following the 2019 season. In this video, we will explain why Belichick's seat has gone from hot to blazing and why he is done in Foxborough. Bill Belichick, the architect of so many great Patriots defenses over the years and the man in charge of one of the most successful teams in sports history, may soon be reaching the end of his time in New England. Belichick currently finds himself on the hot seat, but this situation has been years in the making. To start it off, he wasn't able to keep Tom Brady following the 2019 season, when the team wouldn't give him the 2-year, $50 million deal that he was asking for. To make matters worse for Belichick, Brady went and signed with Tampa Bay and led the Buccaneers to their second Super Bowl win in franchise history. While Brady brought a Lombardi trophy to Central Florida, things were nowhere near as successful in New England following his departure. Since 2020, the Patriots have gone an even .500 and made only one playoff appearance, a 47-17 blowout loss in 2021 to their AFC East rivals, the Buffalo Bills. It's no secret that Tom Brady and Bill Belichick together were the two main reasons for the Patriots' extended run of success, but eventually, all good things must come to an end. And the end of this great run included the departure of Josh McDaniels, who was New England's offensive coordinator for roughly the last 15 years. In response, Belichick hired Matt Patricia, a guy who's traditionally been a defensive specialist, to be his new OC. He also attempted to replace Brady by first signing Cam Newton in 2020, and then by drafting Mac Jones 15th overall in 2021 and taking Bailey Zappi in the 4th round last season. In the course of just one season, the Patriots completely fell apart. They went from having the greatest QB in NFL history leading their offense and a mastermind calling the plays, to a defensive guy calling the plays and a revolving door with a trio of quarterbacks. What could possibly go wrong? Bill Belichick would find out soon enough. One word can be used to describe the Patriots after Tom Brady left: dysfunctional, and that continues to this day. The team struggled mightily to find their footing in 2020. Cam Newton never felt like a perfect fit at quarterback. Their normally solid defense was weak, and they ended the year with a shocking 7-9 record for their first losing season since 2000. They did bounce back in 2021, qualifying for the playoffs with rookie quarterback Mac Jones under center as they posted a 10-7 season, then took a step back last year and finished 8-9. The locker room also became fractured when backup quarterback Bailey Zappi filled in for Mac Jones while he was injured during the season. Zappi lit it up in back-to-back games as the Patriots beat the Lions and the Browns. He did so well that he became the first rookie quarterback in the Super Bowl era to win his first 2 starts and have a passer rating over 100 in each start. With the Patriots sitting at 6-4, you'd think they'd start with Zappi and try to ride the momentum, right? Wrong. After Mac Jones recovered from his injury, he was reinstated as the starting quarterback. But the Pats proceeded to lose 5 of their final 7 games to miss the playoffs for the second time in 3 seasons. Patriots owner Robert Kraft was less than thrilled with a rare bad season, but the 2022 campaign was just the latest in several disappointing events. There are rumblings that he's grown to dislike Belichick lately, but bad football is just the start of it. For 18 years, from 2001 to 2019, Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and Robert Kraft built and ran a football team that wasn't just the envy of the NFL, but of the entire sports world. They were the blueprint for how a successful team was supposed to operate and perform. But after Tom Brady left New England following the 2019 season, Kraft started to panic. He wanted to replicate what had worked so long for his team, but he no longer had the pieces to do so. Boston Sports insider Tom Curran called into the Rich Eisen show on July 17th and gave a peek into the mindset of Robert Kraft regarding Bill Belichick, and it's not good. You talk about avoiding the hot seat. He's on the hot seat. He's been there at different levels of warmth since 2019, Curran said. Kraft has pointed out a number of times, "I'm anxious, I want results," and he's not getting them. It's not just last year. It goes back to the midway point of 2019. According to Curran, there's also a chance that Kraft is also beginning to lose faith in Belichick to lead the team in the post-Brady era. Kraft has expected Belichick to have a plan for the future after Brady, but he's been continuously disappointed by bad football and questionable personnel decisions. Kraft is looking at it as, okay, if we're moving on from this guy, I hope we have a good plan. Brady leaves, Belichick somehow convinces Kraft that not spending that money on Tom Brady was a great idea. He wins a Super Bowl, and the Patriots, under Cam Newton, were a train wreck offensively. McDaniel leaves after 2021, again no plan for replacement. The decision to have Matt Patricia and Joe Judge running the offense caused a massive regression and dysfunction. They were one of the worst teams in the league in terms of penalties and situational football. That just shouldn't happen. Robert Kraft obviously wants to maintain the winning culture he's had for so long in New England. He seems to be anointing Mac Jones as the heir to Tom Brady, and has said multiple times that he's a fan of his current starting quarterback. But one has to wonder if he's saying that because he's confident in what Mac can do, or if he's just desperately trying to hold on to the glory days, even though it's already looking as though they slipped away. There isn't a civil war within the Patriots organization, but judging by how much Robert Kraft supports Mac Jones and how icy the relationship seems to be between Jones and Belichick, something is definitely brewing in Foxborough. And if the 2023 Patriots struggle as much as last year's team, Kraft may finally pull the plug on Belichick, which would be a shocking end to the fantastic run the two have had in New England for the last 2 decades. While Bill Belichick is one of, if not the greatest coaches in NFL history, Father Time is undefeated. No matter when Bill Belichick decides to retire, the end of his career appears to be in sight. He's won 6 Super Bowls, but he's 71 years old, and he still serves as both the head coach of the Patriots as well as their general manager. If the Patriots hope to be competitive in 2023, they'll have to pull their weight in a tough AFC East division that features an already potent Bills offense led by Josh Allen, a stout Miami Dolphins team, and a surging New York Jet team with Aaron Rodgers at QB. Robert Kraft initially demanded a playoff win as the standard for continued success, but according to Tom Curran, Kraft has started to walk back his initial statement, admitting that the Patriots will have a tough schedule this upcoming season, saying that, "I expect us to be a good team this year, but this schedule is something else." Beyond making the playoffs and possibly winning the big game, it's unclear what Robert Kraft would consider a successful season. But one thing's for sure, if there is more friction and dysfunction this upcoming season like there was in 2022, this could be Bill Belichick's final season with the Patriots. It'll be interesting to see who Kraft picks to replace possibly one of the greatest coaches of all time. What do you think? Should Kraft and the Patriots stick it out with Bill Belichick beyond 2023, or should they move in a new direction? Drop a comment below and let us know. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more great content on Sports Sensei. Thanks for watching.